Good afternoon. Sunny in Wales again. Not too bad weather. Not much rain recently. And it's warmed up quite a bit. No snow, Peter? Yet. We might get it. Who knows? Let's hope not. So I've been up to, I've done a few seeds here. I got some seeds in here. What have I got? Beetroot and chard. I sowed them today. The beetroots, 16 of them there. And these I put in last week, or 4 or 5 days ago. Nothing appeared yet. That's chard. Where I'm going to put them, I don't know. I've been planting stuff today. So I'm going to have them in there. There's mint. I think there are flowers there, but there's strawberries there too. These are all strawberries, by the way. Hydrangea is sprouting. Leaves. There are 3 Welsh onions here. 1, 2, 3. I might put some spring onions in that later on when the ones in the house are big enough. Because I've already sown some today directly into the ground, so hopefully they'll come. Right. I think that's lemon balm there. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe flowers. Ooh. There's some little flowers there. There's some more flowers. These are coming. I got this last year. It's got a blue flower on it. It'll look nice later on in the year. I think this was chard at one time, but doesn't seem to grow. Hopeless. That's an old spinach. That's hopeless too. The mint. Here's the hydrangea. That's 2 years old now. And that one over there is 3 years old. No, that's not hydrangea. That's a different one. 1, 2. 2 hydrangeas. Yeah, 2 hydrangeas here. Weigelia. That's that one. That's that one. That's a Weigelia. That's a different Weigelia. A red flower on that one, and a pink flower on that one will be out coming soon. In the green box, I put 2 seed potatoes in there because I had no space, and they're called Casablanca. Then here, today I've planted Maris Piper. So I've got about 20 in there. Not much space for them, but they'll do. Then what else did I do? I put some more. The Casablancas, I had 7, so there's 5 in that little square there. And the other 2 in that box there. So that's going to be potatoes, Casablanca there. Strawberries. What's that doing there? stick that back. Oh, I planted those. Spring onion. 2 rows along there. And I've got 2 rows of turnips in that piece. And I put some 2 rows of beetroots there. And then the potatoes will be there and over there and in the box. It's the apple tree. That's the oak tree. That's me bird. Doesn't frighten anyone away though. Compost bins today. That's a Forsythus. I broke some branches off and stuck them in there. I wonder if they'll grow. I hope they do. I can plant them somewhere else. I can't remember what they're called. I can never remember their names. There's more there. They're called Briallu in Welsh. I can't remember their name in English. My mates didn't remember either. Never mind. There's Weigela. That's your brother. My sister. Weigela and Julieta. Both the same. Weigela. Variegated. And the parent plant is over there. So that's 3 years old, and these are 2 from cuttings from about this big. With new growth, not old growth. And they'll grow. Well, I've done this last year. There's a couple of roses there. About 3 plants in there. I took cuttings off the one on the side. That comes around here. And it's come up to here now. I'm going to train it into the clematis. What's all that? Green flies. Yuck. Lots of green fly on that. And here. Whoa. You got a green fly on that. I shook them all off now. That was a load of green fly. Yuck. The clematis. Oh, this is the rose again. There's some more there, look. Them greeny little beggars. Squish. Fresh growth. Oh, flowers on the clematis. They'll be opening soon. Not many flowers last year. Might be better this year though. I'll poke that underneath there. I need it to grow up over the wire there. Yeah, it's going to look nice, that is. So yeah, that's all I've done. in my little patch. Like I say, I've got lettuces to go in, which I'll put them in them round ones. I might put some rotten compost from the bin into that, mix it up a bit. Doesn't seem to grow well, but there's snails in that now though. There should be a better way to stop less snails attacking the lettuces. That's my thinking. If I stick them in there, they'll get munched. And there's snails in that brown stuff from the bucket or the compost Dalek. Yeah, so sluggy from over there. So should I stick her in there? Who knows? Little type daffodil things. They're not daffodils, they're a small version. Don't know what to call them either. Never mind. I'm waffling. The doves. I've got this thing growing as well. This is a tall one. Comes up to here. It's about a metre. About 2 or 3 foot. 3 foot anyway. 3 foot. Right, I'm going to have a cup of tea now. Or a cup of coffee. Boop, boop, boop. Bit of a wind. Whoops.